everybody, I'm Amy and this is your Kettlebell Circuit workout. So kettlebells are a great way to add variety to your exercise routine. You can get a full body workout for strength and cardio. You can increase your power, your endurance, your flexibility, mobility, and improve your balance and coordination. I love them for so many reasons. All you need for this workout is one kettlebell. I'll be using my Bowflex Select Tech 840 kettlebell. Let's get to it. Okay, so kettlebell circuit, we're gonna go 6 quick moves that are gonna get both strength and cardio, and I'll give you options in between. So with my Select Tech, I can go anywhere from 8 pounds to 40 pounds. I can switch in between. Depending on what you have at home, you can go lighter or heavier, or just stick with just one. So I'm gonna start with a 12, and we're gonna start with a goblet squat. So with the goblet squat, which you may have done with a heavy dumbbell before, you can hold, with the kettlebell, you can hold on the sides, or you can flip it up, holding the bell upside down. That's gonna keep those arms and biceps engaged and core engaged. And then we're gonna sit low, getting lower than our knees, dropping into the goblet squat and press it up. Hips back, drop, and up. So holding it either way is fine, but just because of the center of gravity of the kettlebell, you're gonna really feel that core engage. You can add some things to it if you want. You can add a curl at the bottom. You can add a press at the top, or just keep it with that super basic drop in the kettlebell and bring it up. Our second move is going to be a clean and press. So again, you've probably done a clean with a dumbbell before. It's a little bit of power and momentum. With the kettlebell, the beginning of it is almost like a little half swing. So we've got it in one hand. We're powering it back. We're powering it up in the clean into that, what we call a racked position with the kettlebell. And then we're gonna press it up here. So here, here, here. Core's in tight, take it through, get the power, bring it up. From the front, looks like this. Here, rack, and up. If that clean feels a little wonky to you, or sometimes it hurts the wrist for some people, you can certainly make it a little slower with just a one-arm curl and a one-arm press. But if you can get the clean, you'll get a little bit of extra power. Our next move is going to be a staggered row and a curl. So we're here, so it's a little bit of a staggered deadlift. So core's in tight, we're staggered with our feet, we're hinging at the hips in that deadlift. We're gonna do a row at the bottom, and then as we come up, we're gonna power it up in the curl. I actually like to catch on the edge of the bell here for a little bit of stability, but it's up to you. Again, the center of gravity of the bell makes it a little bit different, a little more core action we love, so whatever works for you. So again, hinge, row, up and curl. If you're feeling super stable and you wanna add even more, you can curl it up to here. It's a little bit tough, especially if you are newer to kettlebell, to hold it all the way up. It requires some balance, some core strength, but that certainly is an option. Hinge, staggered deadlift, row, and curl. Here or here, up to you. So our next move, we're gonna take it to a windmill. Traditional kettlebell exercise, I love it. You get lots of obliques, sides of the abs, and core, and then we also get some flexibility and some shoulder stability. So I'm gonna show you 2 different ways. So I like to teach it first low, so you can get a feel for the move without holding a heavy kettlebell over your head. And then if that feels good, take it to the traditional version with the kettlebell up. So we're gonna turn one toe out, one toe forward. Our heels are lined up together. It's a little bit, kind of like a 45-degree angle. Starting with that kettlebell low, palm turned in, and we're gonna take that arm out, and we're going to just kind of hinge that hip out. It's not a bend in the knee or the spine, just a little hinge. We're taking it all the way down and all the way up. So this is just a way to kind of warm up into it. And then as you're ready, you can take it traditional kettlebell with the kettlebell at the top. So we're here, same positioning with our feet, but we'll just have the hand go down. We'll press up to an overhead press, looking up at that kettlebell. We call it spotting the bell, and bring it up. Core's in tight, shoulder is stable, reach up as high as you can go, take it down, and bring it up. So again, 2 options depending on how comfortable you are with the kettlebell. Our very last move, second to last move, is going to be our swing. So for the swing, we can go a little heavier. I'm gonna show you how easy this is to switch. I'm gonna go all the way up to 25, right? So with the swing, which you may have done before, we're gonna make sure that we're hinging at the hips. The mistake a lot of people make is they do a squat and a raise. That's not what it is. It's hinging at the hips like a deadlift, and then you're powering up, locking out glutes, hamstrings, core, and then letting it swing, kind of like a pendulum swinging, right? Power move, hinge at those hips, roll the shoulders back. I like to hike it like a football a couple times, then power up on your breath. Breathe out. Let it go through the center of the legs, power it up, squeeze in those glutes, squeeze in the core. You don't have to get super high. We're not going over the head, just chest level or below. And then when you're done swinging, we're going to take it here, let it swing and relax, and then breathing here, you get a little stretch coming up. The swing takes some practice to really get it nailed down, so take your time. You can practice without the kettlebell first, and then work your way up. Very last move, we'll switch back to a little lighter. It's going to be a half Turkish Get Up. So the Turkish Get Up is a traditional kettlebell move where we actually start on the floor and work our way all the way up. We're gonna go halfway. It's a little tough to teach through a video, but definitely one that I would recommend to do. Great for mobility, flexibility, and strength. So we're coming all the way down with the kettlebell. I'm gonna take that arm straight out, bend the knee on the side with the kettlebell. You're straight up, using that core, again, shoulder stability, core, big deep breath in. We're coming up to the elbow first, and then up to the hand, and then slowly back down. So you're just keeping that arm straight up. Breathe out to the elbow, to the hand, slowly down. If you wanna add one extra element, you can come up, up, lift in the hips, and then slowly down, down, down. Take that one nice and slow. Again, you're holding a heavy kettlebell over your head, stability, lots of core, lots of things working. So there you go. That is a quick kettlebell circuit, 45 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. You're gonna feel your heart rate for cardio, you're gonna feel your muscles burning, and you're gonna feel that variety mixing it up in your workout.